My spotter's funny talking about let's go points racing.
Drivers, real quick, 188 laps of distance, 65% fuel, 5 tunnels to the tires. One spare car in the hauler stage will be the end of lap 45 and the end of lap 90. Broadcast is on Next Gen Broadcasting on YouTube. Yeah, that's about all I got. Start of the race on green, the restart on leader. Just make sure you're in that Geico restart zone there. And you got 8 cars, so you should hopefully put on a good race, I'd hope. All right, y'all, good luck. Have fun.
Doing a choose rule.
Yes, just choose on the one to go like normal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for all of that. Tom Freitas up here in the Next Gen Broadcasting booth bringing you the spooky, or I guess the Reaper Xfinity series. They have some interesting names for the different series. We brought you the Cup series last Thursday. We got their Xfinity series tonight. Extremely small field, only 8 drivers for 188 laps tonight at Nashville. This is extremely short notice. I just got asked if I would do this about 5 minutes ago, so completely unprepared, completely unready, but we got everything squared away and hit that go live button, so we will see what happens for these drivers tonight. So real quick, like I said, 8 drivers. We got Brandon Cooper on pole, Eddie Baker outside pole, Chris Cash there in third, Kevin Coleman fourth, and Jeffrey, James, Jared, and Johnny round out the top 8 drivers tonight. So yeah, it's pace cars off. We're gonna get ready and let these boys go get at it here at Nashville Super Speedway.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Green flag is out. Here we go. Good start by all the drivers. Side by side, they're going down to turn number 1. Nashville Super Speedway is pretty fast, so I look forward to these guys putting on the good shows. Brandon there got a really nice launch on the bottom. Looking really good so far. Now, they only got 65% fuel in these cars, so they can only go about 60-ish laps, if I'm correct. So, first stage they can go on, and they got 1 car off in the grass already. Looked like, is that Johnny Williams? I believe that was Johnny Williams down there, spinning out. I believe he's still rolling, though. He is still rolling. All right. Then I got Chris Cash. Looks like he's battling Kevin there in the 5 car. Side by side. Then the turn number 3. That outside line definitely looks preferred. Gonna have a nice run there on the outside. Car getting loose on the bottom there by Chris Cash. That's gonna allow Jeffrey there on the outside to try to sneak on by, which he does. Just rockets past him. Look at all that momentum there on that high side. All these Xfinity cars are pretty loose. You definitely got to drive them a little bit. The key on these is, again, just like any other car in iRacing, saving the right front, saving the right rear. Don't overdrive it. That's always obviously key, right? But we will see what happens. Looks like Eddie's there starting to reel in the 18 of Brandon. It's Chris Cash now is falling back to 5th place. Like we're going to have a battle here for the lead in a lap or two. You're getting a lot of distinct lines here. This concrete surface is pretty bumpy, but you can run the inside, the outside, and you can rip their walls. Someone's spinning there. It was Jared Hayes there in the 17 spinning coming off turn number 2. Like I was just saying, these cars are pretty loose, especially in the opening laps. Meanwhile, everyone right now side by side. It was the 3 car just got on the wall, I believe, a little bit along possibly the 69 car. So Jared in the 17 now is a meatball flag. He must have junked it there coming off of turn number 2. So he's going to have to get that car back to pit road and grab that spare car out of the hauler quick and get back there out on track. You can see there's the blown motor there, the 17. Luckily, he does have a fast repair. Let's Take a shot in here on the leaders as they're coming down the front stretch. It's like click leaders and it goes to third because that's just, thank you. There we go. There we go. Brandon the 18 in that Fanatec Ford Mustang. Being chased there by Eddie in that Camaro. Good looking Camaro there by Eddie. I think he changed his paint. I believe only has a white car, if I'm correct. I'm sure I'll get corrected on that at some point in time. So we've got a battle there for third. It's like Jeffrey's starting to make some headway there on the inside. Having the inside of the 5 car. Ooh, slide job! Is the 5 going to try to fight back? I'm going to say no, he's not. Good move there by the 3 car. The 3 is fast week in and week out in these Xfinity cars. He's always up front. It looked like he might have had a little issue in qualifying. So I look forward to seeing him probably back up there in the next probably 10, 15 laps here. All right, now the track's pretty cool, 73 degrees. As it's probably going to be turning, the lights are going to be turning on here shortly.
You can go around if you want.
Another? Was that the... That was another 5 car. I'm not sure who that was. Too many... Guys got to get the right numbers on their race cars. It's really confusing. I don't know who's who sometimes. Yeah, so meanwhile, single file here in the back. It was Johnny Williams in the... showing him in the 7 car in iRacing, but got the 5 car on there. Looks like he has some pretty bad right front damage. Looks like he got into that wall. He does have a meatball flag now that I'm looking over at it, so he's going to have to come down to the attention of his crew and grab that spare car out of the hauler real quick. Meanwhile, back up front, you got the 18 leading the way. Jeffrey back on the wall again there in that 3 car. He's got to take it easy. These right fronts do not like damage of these Xfinity cars. So, Craig, no, this is not NASCAR. This is iRacing. Good run there by everybody right now. Everyone is single file. They're basically 4 cars right now. Everyone else is pretty much broken away. I don't know what happened to Chris Cash. He is currently 2.5 seconds behind 5th. He's just kind of riding, maybe saving his stuff. I know, Chris Cash, a good buddy of mine. I hope he's saving that right front, because I know he struggles with that week after week. He'll be fast and burn up them tires. And got to learn to take care of them, the Goodyear Eagles on these cars. He's probably watching right now and probably giving me help, but that's okay. Meanwhile, back up front, same story. 18 in the 84. Got Jeffrey there running 3rd. And you got Kevin Coleman there running in 4th place. You got Chris Cash in 5th, James in 6th, Jared 7th, and Johnny Williams is in 8th. Again, very disappointing about the small turnout. Yeah, it's typical iRacing. Doesn't matter what league you're in, what series it is. Once you get a certain part of that season, drivers, once they know they're not either eligible for the chase or a championship, they just kind of start falling off, right? It's just kind of, unfortunately, how it goes. It's just disappointing, but we figure it out, that's for sure, as league owners. As the 5 is still on pit, what is? I don't know what he's doing. The 7, I should say, of Johnny Williams. Just riding down the apron. I'm not sure what he's doing right now. Did he get another meatball flag? He did. He got another meatball flag somehow. Okay. Anyways. I don't know if he's going to have a spare car left in the hauler after this. But meanwhile, back up front, 3 is starting to close in there on the 84. And the 84 is pretty much staying steady there at the 18. I know these guys are pretty good at conserving their equipment and not burning their stuff up. So we will see what happens. Like I said, the end of this first stage will be lap 45. So they're currently 14 laps in, completing 15 laps here next time by. Total distance of 188 laps tonight. It's a long race with 8 drivers. I'm gonna. I got some coffee sitting next to me. I think I'm gonna need it. So meanwhile, nothing really has changed. Everyone's just kind of minding their P's and Q's right now. Just riding, feeling out the cars, feeling out the track. This series does run fixed setup, so it is the default iRacing setup. So each driver's got the same setup. You can change a little bit, you know, your steering offset, steering ratio, brake bias. That is pretty much all these drivers can change. Ah, thank you, Johnny. Kevin Coleman came in with the wrong number. All right, that's good to know. Well, we got to get on him and get that fixed because it is really confusing the heck out of me up here. So it looks like Eddie's starting to make some progress there in the 84. Just wrapping that, trying to wrap that bottom line there. I know with these cars, if you clip that yellow line down there, it will help these cars turn a little bit. Once they start getting tight, which the next 4 or 5 laps, you're going to see these drivers starting to get tight. So clip that line down there on the bottom. That'll help that car rotate. As the 84 washes up high, is going to leave the 3 door open for the 3 car going down to the inside. Is the 84 going to race him? Yes, he's going to try to come back on the outside. Should have that momentum. Oh, it gets a little loose. Drag race down to the start-finish line. I think the 3 is going to clear him here going down into 1 and 2. No, 84. Eddie is just sending it on the outside, burning up that right front. That is not what you want to do. That's going to move Jeffrey in the 3 up to 2nd. Does he have anything for the 18? Let's see. Let's see if he can run down the 18. Meanwhile, Chris Cash and James, Jared, and Johnny are bringing up 5th, 6th, and 7th, and 8th. We will check on them here shortly. Let's watch the 3 right now. Let's see if we can run down Brandon. I'm going to be curious to see if he can do that. I think he can. I do. I think he could possibly run him down. I'm going to open up Discord here again, and yeah, meanwhile, he's probably going to get mad at me for doing this, but I don't care. I'm going to go grab Christopher Cash there, the 69 car, who's running 5th. Let's get his insight right now on how he's doing and kind of what's going on. Chris, Tom up here in the booth. Got a copy.
What's up?
Hey,
yes,
buddy. How's it going? Looks like you're struggling a little bit. Just wanted to kind of get some insights. Oh, Eddie loose. Sorry. Big wiggle there to the 3. Holy, the 84. Holy moly! I don't know how, Eddie. I don't know how you saved that. That was pretty impressive. Yeah. Anyways, how's your race going, Bubba?
It's going good. I need about a foot more width of track here. I kept smacking the wall about 10 times back and forth, but right now I'm just kind of cruising. It's a long race, long stages.
Yep.
And I was figuring I'd let these boys in front of me try to wear their stuff off. You know, I pulled back within less than a second of Eddie here, so I think I'm on the right track. It's just hitting my marks and everything like that, and just kind of being patient with it.
Yeah, because I know I said, I know I said earlier, he's probably going to get mad at me for saying this, but Chris Cash is notorious for beating up that right front. I said, although he's getting better, he's still notorious for it, so hopefully he's learned something.
Yeah, I'm about 3/4 throttle off exit, kind of buying my time here. I'm not trying to kill the car and let it roll through the turn. So.
Good. That's what I want to hear. All right. And you got to keep the fenders on it, too. That kind of helps.
Yeah, I'm going to start naming this wall after my dad because it's whooping my ass. I can tell you that.
There you go. Oh, it looks like Johnny Williams has left the race. So we are down to 7 drivers. Woohoo!
Yeah, so, I mean, you got to look at the bright side of things. The worst I can finish is 7th. So.
Cash, you'll figure out a way to finish like 13th, okay?
Yes, I will. I'll miss a pit stop or something.
I say that with love, Bubba, but it's just kind of how your luck goes, you know? I just saying, if there's 7 cars, you'll finish 20th. I don't know what to tell you.
Yep.
All right, well, We'll let you go down there so you can finish business. You got about, I got a math here, 20, 25, 4 laps till the end of the stage, something like that. You know, math, I don't know.
Yeah,
So,
we don't do math too well.
Yeah, I don't know how to do
we
that.
barely know how to race the car.
I mean, yeah, some days I'm lucky enough to turn on a PC. So, anyways.
Exactly.
All right, we'll let you get back to business. We'll catch up with you here in a little bit.
Thank you, brother.
Welcome. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, that was Chris Cash there in the 69, currently running 5th. As you heard, he's trying to save his stuff and not abuse it here. Meanwhile, Eddie. I keep calling him Eddie. I keep getting these two confused. Eddie's normally in a white car. They switched. Look, anyway, sorry. I do too many leagues and too many. My brain ain't all here anymore. Jeffrey there in the 3 car is starting to run down our leader, Brandon Cooper there in the 18. Brandon's usually fast, like I said, week after week. So, but again, so is Jeffrey, so is Eddie. So it's going to be interesting to see. Eddie has Jeffrey. I keep saying Eddie. Jeffrey, I apologize. I keep calling you Eddie. My brain is, I don't know, not here. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Meanwhile, like I said, battle here for the lead at the 3 car, starting to run down the 18 car ever so slightly. Just about, let's see, take a look at lap times real quick. He's about a 10th quicker a lap, so definitely faster. Big slide there by the 18. That's going to allow the 3 to get right on his back bumper. I don't know if anybody remembers what the 3 car did at Richmond in the Cup Series. I don't think we're going to see that here, but maybe, but I doubt it. These guys race clean, they race hard. We won't have any issues like that tonight, I'm sure. 3 looking down to the inside of the 18. Looks like the 18 is going to give him some room. He did send it in the corner. 3's got that car rotating nice on the bottom. Both drivers get a little loose there. The 3 is going to prevail out in that clean air. New leader, 3 of Jeffrey out there. Ooh, gets a little high. Gonna leave the door open for the 18. 18 can't do anything with it. The dirty air in these cars is terrible. It's not as bad as the next-gen cars, but Xfinity cars is pretty bad. So we will see what happens. As I'm getting yelled at by Restream. Check a setting. It's closed. I'm not gonna check a setting right now. Anyways. What else we got going on? Not much. This is basically the only battle right now on the racetrack. So let's see if 18's got anything left, or his tires are pretty much gone. I'm going to say the 3 car is starting to pull away. About 2/10 faster that last lap in that clean air. So I do believe the 3 is going to pull away here a little bit. See, looks like we got a battle starting to shape up here. I don't know what happened to the 84. That big slide he had maybe ticked off the right rear a little bit. He's trying to save it, as he's stalling that race car. Let's go on board with him for a lap. See what we got here. Let's walk him for a lap here. Look at them tires are squealing. They are not happy. They wanted me to come race tonight, but I was like, no, I'll come broadcast. Ooh, big wiggle. Yeah, he's that right rear is not happy right now in the 84 of Eddie. Not happy at all. That's going to leave Chris Cash there to possibly get that 4th position from him. Get an extra stage point, which we are coming. We got 13 laps to the end of stage? Sure, that sounds about right. I apologize. James just got a meatball flag in the 6 car. He got a 2nd meatball of the night, which means he does not have a spare car, which means, that's not good. He's going to have to bring that back down to the attention of his crew, and hopefully they can get that fixed. Let's see. Oh yeah, he hit that wall.
I ain't gonna pass you like that, Eddie.
That thing is not happy. So I'm not sure if he still has a fast repair or not. I do not remember. But I guess we'll find out here in a second. He's bringing it down pit road to the attention of his crew. Do not slide through your box. This is going to make it even worse. He's not staying on the right side of pit road, but I won't yell at him tonight for that. I'll cut him some slack. Car's broken. Gets it in his box. Yep. He did have a faster pace. He get fixed instantly. Like he's going to take a set of tires as well. Alrighty. So, Chris Cash looking to the inside of the 84, and he get by him. All right. That's going to put Chris Cash up to 4th and move Eddie back down to 5th. I know Chris Cash did say earlier he was trying to save his stuff. He's learned, you know, for the past couple weeks, has been hard on that right front, which is easy to do in these cars. He's got to save that right front. You got to try to drive it more on the right rear. That's what makes you fast in the Xfinity cars. Drive that thing on the right rear, save the right front. So I'd rather have a loose race car than a tight race car. That's for sure. Except maybe in the next gen, that's a totally different animal. But all right, so Chris Cash up to 4th. He's got about 3 seconds back to Kevin. I don't know if he was going to have time to catch him there for 3rd, but maybe. All right, now, you know, the 3-car leader out there in that clean air is currently the fastest car on track. Kevin Coleman there on the 5 is 2nd fastest. And you got Chris Cash there 3rd fastest. Brandon Cooper in the 18. He is struggling right now, running 31.6 his last lap. He's got that right front mighty upset. As I did here, just see someone on the wall. Not sure who that was. Let's get on board with Brandon here. Let's see how bad his tires are. Big wiggle. All right. Speaking of driving on that right rear, there he goes. That car is loose. He's trying. He's driving it though. Needs to lift a little earlier there, getting into the corners, let it roll a little longer. That'll help him save the right front and the right rear. But he's trying. He's trying. He's sending it. Big wiggle again there. Yeah, he's slow down just a little bit getting into the corners. He can definitely save that right rear a little more if he wants to. A little easier. Drive it a little easier. That's it. Let it roll a little longer, and you can get back on the throttle and not upset the tires as much. Because as you know, you upset the tires. It doesn't matter what car it is in iRacing, whether it's oval, dirt. Now dirt doesn't really matter as much, but oval or road, you know, you get them tires hot. It takes a while to cool them down. I know we just got an update to the tire model like a month or 2 ago. I think our last big build update. We got an update to the tire model, and it you get them unhappy. It is very hard to get them things cooled back down. So you got to take care of them tires. They don't like being hot at all. So meanwhile, we're on lap 41. What did I say the stage was? 45? Okay. We're coming to the end here of stage 1. So far, it's been clean and green. Yeah, just make sure everyone's in Discord so I can do interviews then. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. They're all over the place in Discord. It makes it a pain to try to drag them down to booths and all sorts of stuff. Just, yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. All right, so let's see how the 3-car's doing. Let's go right on board with him. See how early he's lifting, just letting that car roll right down to the bottom. Nice, steady wheel, easing back on the throttle. That's how you run Nashville Super Speedway, folks. Sorry, Jeffrey, I'm giving away your secrets. Don't be mad at me. I apologize, but it just kind of is what it is. Very nice. Nice smooth wheel. Easy throttle inputs. Beautiful. Very beautiful. All right, gonna have pit road just closed. So we got about 2 laps to the end of stage number 1. Yeah, so let's see if Chris Cash and Eddie can get their stuff fixed. Do they have anything for the 3? The 3 is gone, right? He is just saying, I'll see you guys later. He's trying to check out, do a different zip code. As far as that goes. He is trying, though. I give him some credit. He's trying. That should be. That is it.
Caution.
Drivers, that is the end of stage number 1. Stage winner, 3 car, Jeffrey. Nice job. All right. Let's see if he is in Discord. And if he's in Discord, where? No. Is he in? Let's see. There's Eddie. So that's I don't know if he's in Discord right now. I don't see him. Jeffrey, you in Discord?
No, am I supposed to be?
If you are, I can do a stage interview. So let's see if we can get the 3 car here to
I just jumped in.
get in Discord. Where? That is the question. Where? There he is. All right. 10 for driver. I'll get you after your pit stops here. So we're going to let Jeffrey here get down to his pit crew. I don't like talking to drivers when they're coming down pit road. They can't hear the spotter to get into their pit boxes again. It's iRacing. Like, we control these cars from when we grid till the time the race is over. We are in full control of these machines. The 11 just got black flagged. Uh-oh. Speeding on pit road? Yes. That's not good. That's not what you want to do. I mean, luckily it ain't going to set you back far. There's only 7 cars in the field. But yeah, anyways. Take a sip of coffee. Almost a drag race there off pit road. All right. Jeffrey, it's Tom up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, congratulations there on a win there in stage number 1. You definitely look like you got the fastest hot rod out there tonight. Tell us how that stage went.
Not too bad. Just trying to feel it out, see how bad the fall off's going to be. Looked like I was able to hang on to my stuff a little bit better than they were. So hopefully we can keep that up for the rest of the race.
Yeah, I mean, definitely had the fastest car. His tires started to wear, and other guys started to burn this stuff up. And I noticed you took care of that right side of the race car, too, which definitely helps.
Oh, absolutely. Can't move the wall.
No, it does not move, as almost everyone in the field has found out tonight. So, all right, well, good luck. Good job there on the stage win. Good luck in stage 2, and maybe we'll see you back up here in another, I don't know, math. 100 laps? Sure, that sounds right. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. Sounds good, brother.
All right.
Good luck.
Thanks.
All right. So that was Jeffrey there in the 3 car, or stage 1 winner. I said 100 laps. It wasn't 100 laps. 50 laps. I don't know. Look, I'm tired, y'all. I apologize. It has been it has been a day. Let me tell you. And I was not expecting to broadcast, but like I said, Chris Cash, a good buddy of mine, he runs his Xfinity series over here for Spooky Simulated Racing. Spooky, Hubka, if you're watching, I apologize. I can't keep track of all of this, so I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize. All right, so what are these drivers gonna have here? I don't see Discord lighting up. Am I bouncing? I am bouncing. All right, so that's all working. Discord's just having some Discord things tonight.
He's here.
Again, I'm also race control, so if you do see me talking to drivers at some point in time or kind of yelling at someone, that's because I'm also doing the race control thing. So, yeah. All right. As we are getting ready to let these drivers go at it one more time here. Chris Cash posting up the link for us there for the stream. I appreciate that there, Mr. Cash. All right. Who's your pick, y'all? Anyone watching? Y'all, and don't be afraid to chime in on chat. I do have chat up. I can look at it. I will respond. I am watching it. I got another monitor. That's why you got multiple monitors, right? You can see all this fancy stuff. Don't have SDK. I got to run Race Labs, my SDK, and all the real nice overlays. I haven't got to work in months. One of these times I got to spend time and get it going again. But so I apologize. But meanwhile, that weird iRacing pace car is off. A lot of guys choosing the high lane, it looks like. 3 car's going to lead them down in that guy car restart zone. Green, green, green. Good start there by the 3 car. It's going to leave him all that clean air and room there going down into turn number 1. Alrighty. So, again, we know the 3's fast, but he also was saving his stuff. As we got the 18 and the 84 battling again, both got fresh race cars, I'm assuming, or at least a fresh set of tires. Let's see what they can do here in the long run. Do either Does either driver have anything for the 3 car? That is my question. What do y'all think? Place your bets. I want to know. All right, so 18 is looking good down there in the bottom. A 3 wants to see them racing, right? They get racing, then it's going to slow them down. It's just going to allow the 3 car to just drive away, right? So 18 really sending it into the corners. Brandon, if you can hear me, man, roll in a little easier. You're going to burn that right front up. I promise you, all right? Trust me. Hey, there you go. Yeah, just don't get run over by, don't get run over by Kevin Coleman there. We don't want that. All right, so does Chris Cash have anything for these boards? I know he had a little bit of damage. He was trying to take care of that race car. Ooh, big wiggle there by the 3. Brushed that wall. I think that wall saved him, to be honest. That could have been bad. Good save, though. Ooh, the 18 getting tight. Ooh, getting loose. The 5 getting loose under the 18. Had to lift. Chris Cash, I think, just hit the wall again. Come on, Cash. I know you can do it. All right, so. Chris Cash driving the wheels off it. Easy, Cash. Easy, buddy. Easy. All right. 5 just sending it in there, too. He's going to burn off his tires. Driving way too hard. Even though there's only 7 cars in this race, right? It's 130, coming to 133 laps to go, right? You still got to take care of the tires. Yes, you got enough sets of tires where you don't necessarily have to worry about it, but you do, you know. If the 5 is going to end up shipping the 18 here. That's what's going to happen. Let's talk about just conserve tires. Don't drive it in so hard. Save that right front, which clearly he's not doing. I think the 18 learned a little bit from that last run. He looks like he's trying to save tires a little more. Right now, this is about our only battle. We do got a little gap back there between the first and second. The 18 starting to pull away now a little bit from the 5. Chris Cash there in the back, just kind of riding. So you guys just run out there, burn up your stuff, race as hard as you want. I'm just going to sit back here and enjoy the show, right? That sounds about right. And I believe I said earlier that it was going to be probably transferred to a night race, but I believe this league does not do time. Like, they do time, but it doesn't change. Because the clock has not changed since we loaded into the race. So, it is not going to get cooler. So, track's not going to cool down at all. The sun's not going to set. The lights are not going to come on, which is a shame. I mean, you know, we got really nice sunsets and lights and stuff in iRacing. Let's use it, you know? Let that track cool down. Let these drivers get more grip, especially here at Nashville. This thing cools down, this place gets fast. A lot faster than it is now. So I think it would have been fun to see these boards at night and get to see some sparks flying and, you know, and all that fun stuff. But, yeah, that's just me. All right. So, 5's looking again on the 18. It's not close enough to make a move, but the 69 is starting to reel in the 5 car. Does he have anything for him? That's what I want to know. Oh, we got a battle for the lead. It's like, let's go check that out here. 84 looked like he tried to go around the outside. Let's watch him here. Going down into turn number 3. All right, the 84. Nope. Got nothing for him that time. You got to be careful running that high line here at Nashville. You can definitely burn up that right rear. Yeah, just right rear, the right front. Don't burn them up. Take care of them right side tires. 60 laps into tonight's race. 128 laps to go. These drivers are doing good, keeping it clean, keeping it green. That's what we like to see. Which, I mean, to be honest, you expect with only 7 cars. But, yeah. Which, I apologize, Cash. I forget about this series. You don't... If you watch this broadcast back, or I'll tell you at some point, go, like, share this over in the front row and my other Crooked Line Discord. Go, you know, you want to get some more drivers, get some drivers in Xfinity series, go for it. I don't mind. All right. Oh, I just heard someone on the wall again. It's showing, I believe it was the 17. Jared Hayes. Who is 2 laps down right now. Oh yeah, just single file, just kind of riding. Everyone kind of saving their stuff, figuring out what they got. Now they do have what? How long was the last run? 90 laps, I think. 90, right? Yeah. 90 laps. Sure. Last run's a 90 laps, so you are going to have a green flag pit stop in that run if they can do about 60 laps in the tank of virtual Sunoco race fuel. So, yeah, interesting to see how all that goes. Yeah. Drivers are just kind of riding, just kind of biding their time, seeing all what's going on. I'm trying to. Mouse is getting all goofy here. This one? Yeah. Let's see if I can. I don't want to disturb Brandon. I'm thinking about it, but I don't really want to. I know he likes his peace and quiet when he's racing, so I guess we'll let him go. Round the 3rd. Oh, man. I apologize. I'm tired. I'm trying to sip a little coffee here and there, trying to wake myself up, but I am not having any luck. Yeah, it's tough. Only 7 drivers, 7 vehicles out there tonight. Yeah. Anyone watching, like, chime in, ask some questions. Let me know your thoughts now. The race is going so far. It's, we can chit chat a little bit. There's not a whole lot going on in the race right now. Everyone's running single file, kind of all spread out. Got about a second between everybody right now, like, between each car. Yeah. Take on Chris Cash here. He still has not gotten past that 5 car. I don't know what he's doing, what he's waiting for. He's just taking his time, I guess, maybe. I do not know. You see Brandon there starting to reel in the 84. I was just going to go grab him, but I see him starting to reel him in, so we're going to let him focus here. Let's grab Cash again. All right, we're about 20 laps into this run here. Let's see. Hey, speaking of short track racing, this might be a little controversial, but what are your thoughts on the race last night?
Well, I think Austin Dillon would have done what each and every single one of us would have done in that same position. I mean, he won a race in, what was it, 62, 63 race or something like that?
Yep.
Chance to get into the playoffs and have a shot at it. I mean, I've done it. And the way I look at it is, he tried to move Joey Logano, which obviously he did.
Yep.
And was trying to drive back up underneath him once Joey Logano was spinning.
Uh-huh.
And I think the incident between Austin Dillon and Denny Hamlin was more or less a racing ordeal. I mean,
yeah, it was just a product of him trying to avoid the 11.
Exactly. I don't think he was deliberately trying to wreck Denny Hamlin. Yeah, it happened, but I don't think he was trying to do it on purpose.
Yeah. But I do agree there. Yeah.
At the same time, Denny Hamlin nor Joey Logano could say, they can't cast stones,
Correct.
That's the best way to put it.
Yeah. I ain't sure what happened in the 84, but the 18 just lit the afterburners on and just drove around Eddie like he was standing still.
Yeah, he's kind of listening. I've been telling him to just let the car roll a little bit more,
Yeah, I've been yelling at him up here in the booth, but I know he can't hear me. But
I was starting to listen. I tried to do something a little different this stage, and I think I may have burnt my tires up a tad too much early, but hopefully old Kevin's burnt his up as well, and I've saved mine just a little bit better than he is, and kind of regroup here.
Yeah, I mean, do you have anything for the top 3?
I think if I get there and manage my tires correctly, yes. I had the second fastest practice time. But of course, not a lot of people on the track, and I have to deal with a lot of dirty air or anything like that, and that's kind of playing a factor right now.
And it's starting to rubber up too, which is probably making the track a little looser or tighter.
It is.
A little looser.
It is. Yeah, I'm washing up a little bit more in 1 and 2, just because that's what the car's wanting to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of letting it be and do its own little thing, because I'm not going to try to fight the track and kill tires at the same time this late in the stage. I mean,
yeah. That makes sense. So
this track already has 0 to no grip anyway.
Nashville is so much fun, though. I love this place. One of my favorite tracks.
Yeah, I absolutely love this track.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
It is. It's a blast. By the way, next time give me some notice when you want me to do this. All right? Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Look,
I was asked about a broadcast, and I was like,
I gotta give you scrap. It's just
I know.
I believe I did tell you I would do this, but I just can't remember squat anymore.
Yeah.
So
somewhere between the lines.
Yeah, it all look, every day is the same. Monday feels like Friday, Friday feels like Sunday. I don't know what day it is anymore.
I don't know if Eddie's mean to pull a fly job on his teammate Kevin there, but
I don't know. Speaking of that, we're gonna go watch this here.
that's gonna give me a little gainy of the timey, you know.
Yes. Speaking of which, we need to get numbers right. The
Yeah,
5
I
is in
think-
the.
I think what happened was that so Kevin and Eddie usually split a car, like one race one week, one race next week.
That's what I. Okay, that makes sense.
And what I think what happened is they both decided to race tonight, and Kevin got in before Johnny, and I think that's what.
Don't you have it?
Rigmarole.
So you don't have it set right in iRacing?
No, I had
Really?
them both set as the 84 car,
Oh, okay. 'cause
but it's not going to let them
splitting-
duplicate.
Correct,
numbers.
correct. Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
All right, fair
Well,
enough.
I put one of them as like, well, I can't even put like an 84X or anything like that. Cause
You could do 084. That'd look dumb.
yeah, I could do that.
I would.
Or maybe a.
I wish iRacing would let us put an X on the car, like especially for the dirt stuff. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I'd run a 32X all day long. You know, but they don't. It's. Come on, iRacing, if you're listening.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it.
Just one character. That's all
Yeah.
we need. We're
Yeah.
not asking to spell your name as your number on your car.
Exactly. Just let us have, an X. That's it. That's all we need.
Yeah.
I don't need
X or a
anything
K.
else. X or a K.
Yeah, a lot of dirt guys run like.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. Fair enough. 84 there with a big slide. I think that's going to allow Chris Cash a chance to get him here.
I'm not gonna push it, but I'm also not gonna let it.
He is.
just
He
not
is
happen.
tight. He is loose. He is sideways. Dirt track in that car.
Driving it like a late model.
Does he race dirt? I think it'd be a pretty good. I got it. Hey Eddie, I think it'd be a pretty good dirt guy after that last 3 and 4 there. Good job. As he's trying again. Big wiggle. I think his right rear's gone. I'm just saying. Let's gonna jump on board him real quick. See how loose his car is. Oh yeah. Oh he's dirt tracking it. Yep. Eddie, if you got to race on dirt, brother. You'd be great. I said that. Now he's gonna wreck. Oh, he's Eddie, lift, brother. Just
At
roll.
least putting on a show, at least.
Just roll out of it, dude. Don't drive it in wide open. No, that. He's. I don't. Well, there he goes. He still. No. He's making me like. Does he know I got a bad heart? He's gonna kill me. I'm sitting on board with him right now. This is not good. All right. Holy crap. There you go. Roll. No, don't do that.
I think it's time for a little brake bias adjustment.
I don't know what to do with this thing. I totally botched the setup.
Roll out of it a little sooner. Just let it roll a little longer. You got that right rear all mad at you. Let that thing
It's
cool
hot.
down.
Eddie, let's get on
let's get on
broadcast.
All right. There we go. Looks like he's starting to get that thing cooled off a little bit. So, y'all, this is what we do. We only have 7 cars. We kind of will drag a driver up and chit-chat with him because Cash can, well, he's not really racing. He's just kind of driving right now. So he can kind of talk and drive a race car at the same time. So,
Yep, and I still can't tie my shoes. It's crazy.
well, I know. You wear shoes that tie? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Oh man. So
Hey,
what you-
Tom, you'd be proud of me.
Uh huh.
My tires only got my right front only got the 71 that last stage,
That's not bad. It's not bad.
so I didn't absolutely murder it.
No,
It's
you
close.
get
I didn't.
better. Getting better.
It was attempted murder, not murder. There's a difference.
This is true. This is very true. Yeah. Oh, meanwhile, let's go check up front real quick. We're about to have a battle here for the lead.
Yeah, them boys are catching each other.
Yeah, the 18 is there on the 3. I think Brandon might have listened to you, Cash.
See, I somewhat know what I'm talking about. I'm like that gym teacher from school. Like, I could tell you how to play the sport,
but you
but
can't
I just
play.
ain't too. Yeah, I just ain't too good at it. You know.
Yeah, exactly. You're good at telling someone what to do, but well, I mean, isn't that every male? You can tell someone what to do, but you can't listen to your own advice.
I got a little Lucy there off too.
Oh boy. So you got about 4 laps this time by. They're in the end of stage number 2 for these drivers. So what's your plan there for stage 3, Mr. Cash?
I mean, I've still got plenty of tires, so I think I'm going to try to do just split in half. I think it's going to be what everybody else is going to try to do. Just get a full fuel run out of it, so 60-ish laps on a tank. I think I can save my tires for that and then push for the end.
Okay.
So,
okay. I like it.
And it definitely all depends on what the leaders do, of course. I mean,
correct, because fresh tires here means so much. You lose so much time on tires. They're about.
I wish iRacing would put those little red option tires in here. That'd be
nice.
Yeah, like on Bristol, that'd be a good time.
Yeah, it would be. What we need is rain tires on these cars.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw the mini stocks coming out.
Dude, I can't wait. We're taking them things to Talladega.
You're going to blow them up.
So? It's going to be great. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll definitely do something the night they come out and get released. That's for darn sure. It's going to be a blast.
100%.
It is going to be a blast. I got 1 lap to go here in the end of stage number 2. Eddie almost clipped that wall there. Looks like he's going to... Pretty sure he's going to hold off... that is it. I can't math. My apologies. Drivers, that is the end of stage number 2. Jeffrey, good job there on stage number 2 win again. Brandon there, good job on keeping the tires on her that time. And Eddie, you get the Save of the Race award like 10 times this race. I'm just throwing it out there. All right. So these drivers are going to come back behind that goofy iRacing Toyota Camry and Prius had a baby. Sorry, iRacing. That is the weirdest car you ever made. So they have caught the pace car. They're going to bring it down pit road this time for 4 fresh Goodyear tires. And they're going to fill it up again with that virtual Sunoco race fuel and get ready to go back at it. I'm going to have 95 laps to go when they go green. So it's going to be fun. No speeding on pit road. Make sure you hit your marks. You could you be aggressive here on pit road. You could gain a couple spots on pit road. That's not being aggressive, Cash.
I know I was in the wrong gear. I didn't realize it.
Oh Lord, that's what I mean, y'all. He can't talk and chew gum.
With my black box.
Oh, you gotta stop it.
Trying to turn off my fast repair.
Oh, okay, fair enough. James got another black flag again. Is he just second? Can he not get up? I guess he can't get on pit road. Maybe his tax off. I don't know. Looks like everybody has hit their pit box. Looks like everyone's taking 4 tires.
90, 73s, 89, 73s.
All right. Not bad. As the 18 is going to leap for 18 had a fast stop. I don't think the 3 got into his box as well that time. In case anyone watching doesn't know how that works, when, you're driving down pit road, obviously you have full control of that race car. Depending on how you hit your box and hit your marks will depend on how fast your pit stop is. If you hit it perfect, it'll be a perfect pit stop. If you hit it off, it could be, a couple tenths of a second to a full second slower, depending on, how you got to hit your pit box. If you hit your pit box off, your crew has to then adjust, and it slows you down. So you got to hit them marks every time.
I will give it to iRacing. They do a good job with the pit speeds being different.
Yes, yes, they do. I've always enjoyed that. All right, so let's go. I'm gonna throw you back down there with your team and go grab someone else.
Okay.
I'll bring it back up then.
Okay. You better.
I
I'll
will.
cry.
Can James Bush have his blacks cleared, please?
What were they for?
Passing the pace car. I guess he was lucky doggy. He just went ahead around.
Oh, there are only 6 cars, so I'll clear it. It's okay. Jeffrey, it's Tom up here in the booth again. Long time no talk.
For real.
So, good job there on stage 2 win. Noticed the 18 there was catching you towards the end, and I noticed you lost a spot 2 on pit road. Did he save his tires better, or what kind of happened there?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
kind of happens. I was the carrot, so I was trying to get away and used him up a little bit. He's able to sit back there and kind of maintain. So
Okay.
maybe the spot on pit road was intentional. We'll see
Okay.
what he can do as the leader.
Sounds good. Yeah, just let him burn the stuff up for a change. I mean, we watched that first stage. He had that clean air, drove the tires off, and then fell back, right? So.
Right. So we're gonna see if that happens again. Maybe throw a little pit strategy in here and see if we can't come home with a dub.
I like it. Sounds like a plan. All right, well, I'll let you get back to the office here, and, well, hopefully we'll be talking to you again here real soon.
Hopefully so.
All right, good luck.
Thanks.
Brandon, Tom up here in the booth real quick before you get ready to go green. How's the car feeling?
It was really, really loose the first run.
Yeah.
Started messing with the brake bias and tighten that entry up, tighten the exit up.
Mm-hmm.
It's feeling pretty good right now.
All right, well, you didn't hear this from me. Just, easy getting in that corner. Save that right front, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome, brother. Good luck.
Thanks.
All right, so we are 2x2 again. Everyone all doubled up. And we got 94. Look at that. We're halfway in the race. Woohoo! An hour in. We got about an hour to go. All right. I can't get my eyes open. All right. That pace car is off. The iRacing.com pace car is off. Looks like Brandon there is going to lead him down the green flag, looking for that restart zone.
Green flag.
There he goes. Green, 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 green. Here we go. 18 with a good jump there. 5 into 3. Doubled up going down there into turn number 1. Now, let's see. Is 18 going to try to drive away and burn his stuff up? Like the 3 was saying, he might just ride. At 5 is quick there in second place. He's quick beginning of the run, but he struggles later in the run, keeping the tires on that Xfinity car. We will see what happens. Ooh, the 3 pushing up the track. That dirty air. Excuse me, I apologize. Terrible indigestion right now. I ate a grilled a burger tonight for dinner. Oh, here we go. Down on the inside. 18 washes up the 3 on the inside. Did he just say he was going to ride? What happened to riding? I guess seen daylight, you got to go for it, right? I guess we're just going to go with that. Yeah, that sounds good. 18's going to try to get it back here. Yes, he is. I guess they're not going to save their stuff. They're going to race like it's the last lap. So go for it, boys. 18 and the 3 side by side going to the turn number 1. Oh, that was a little, okay. 18 almost doored it. Good avoidance there by the 3 and awareness to avoid that. 18 blocking the inside. The 3 is going to look to the inside. Nope, not quite. It's going to allow Chris Cash to move up there, possibly battle for 3rd. Both drivers loose. Holy, Chris Cash in the wall. And they're dooring down the front stretch. They all realize there's 90 laps to go, right? I'm sorry, but yeah, anyways. All right. 3 looking down to the inside. He is there. How much room is the 18 going to give him? If I was the 18, I'd just let him have it, right? You know you got a fast car. You can run him down. I don't know why they're racing like it's the last lap here.
Can't
the
really
3
go
in the
any
wall.
lower.
Holy moly. What
Oops.
is going on here? All right, so the 18 now out to the front again. 5 there running up in second. The 3 is going to drop back to third place. Eddie there in the 84 is fourth. Chris Cash there in fifth. And, yeah. Some really hard racing, though, I got to say. 5's going to push the 18 in the corner, try to look down to his inside. Not enough. Could not get down there. It's going to allow 3 looked for a second, but that's going to slow him up. Going to allow the 84 down the back stretch go to the outside. As the 84 is going to send it going down into turn 3. The 3 and the 84 side by side. I think the 84 is going to prevail here. If I was the 3, I'd just ride for a few laps, right? You know, got a long run here, 87 laps to go. Just save your stuff. You know you got a green flag pit stop. You know you got a fast car. Yeah, the clean air means a lot, but just save your stuff a little bit, right? 5 looking down the inside the 18. He is there. Ooh, he's going to wash up, get a little loose. 84 just sent it. Holy moly. Okay. We're about to have a 3-car battle here for the lead the next lap. Yeah, definitely. 84 down to the inside the 18. Side by side, 2 turns 1 and 2. 18 is going to have that run there off the corner. Gives the 5 a little shot there saying, hey, got to move. Get out of the way. 84 dives down to the inside. Both drivers not giving each other much room, but racing each other clean. Good run for the 84 off that corner. He had that thing stuck. He's going to move up in front of the 18. No, he's going to leave that door open. Thought for sure he would have slid up in front of him. But that's going to move the 18 back to third. Chris Cash is looking there, fifth. 3 just looked to the inside. Not there enough. So meanwhile, I think the 5's thought is, I'm just going to send it and see what happens, right? 3 back down to the 8, inside of the 18. Ooh,
That better
18,
for you that time?
18 with a wiggle. You do hear driver's comms. That is the 18 and the 3. They had a little contact a few laps ago. They're a little upset with each other, it sounds like.
I was just commenting on you pushing me onto the apron in the middle of the corner.
Ooh.
I really wasn't trying to, man. I'm sorry. I was just trying to race hard.
Oh, 3 with a big push. Had to lift. Almost got that wall. All right. Well, looks like things have calmed down. Maybe they finally realized they got 83 laps to go here. Chris Cash, though, looking at the 18. Does he have anything for any of these drivers up there in the top 4? That's what I want to know. It'd be good points there for him regardless. But I see him up there in a podium spot. I'm just saying. Just saying. Meanwhile, Kevin there in the 5 car, first laps he has led all night. Got that clean air. He's pulling away, but how hard is he driving? Is he over driving the race car? Probably, to be honest. You know, he's got to save that right rear and that right front, right? That's, you got to save it. But I guess we'll see here at some point in time. We will see what happens. Place your bets, y'all. Anybody watching? Put who's going to win tonight? We're in the final stage. We got coming to 80 laps to go. I want to know who you all think is going to win. Type it there in chat. All right. Let me know who you think is going to win. Who's your pick? I'm going to be honest. My pick's the 3 car. I probably just jinxed him. Sorry, Jeffrey, but yeah. Good battle you're forming here for second between the 84 and the 3. Again, these 2 start battling. It's going to allow that 5 car to get away, which is what he wants. He wants to see them drivers side by side in his mirror. I would. I was the 5. You guys race as hard as you want. Just let me drive away. It's always a good feeling when you're out there in front in that clean air, and seeing drivers racing behind you. It is an amazing feeling. I'm not gonna lie. All right, 3 is there. He's on the bumper of the 84. Said, pretty sure the 3 is just kind of riding right now. Nice roll there in the center, letting it drift up high. Did have to jerk the wheel there a little bit because of that air. Let's ride on board with him. See what that air's doing to that race car. He's trying to keep that. See that right front there, left front. I'm sorry. That left front of the race car in that clean air. That gets a little more downforce on the front end, helps that car turn a little more. Yes, air and iRacing plays a massive part in how these cars handle. You got to get that clean air. Nice run there. Looks like Eddie's already starting to get tight. He's definitely driving it in harder. Oh yeah. I think 3 is gonna have him here in a lap. That Supra's looking pretty good though. Uh-oh. Someone's wrecking. The 11. The 11? I think it's the 11. Oh. No, I think it was... I think, it might have been... Oh, what happened? So it wasn't. Okay. What happened to the... Oh. Uh-oh. Gonna say we got a problem there for the 11 car. It's really, when you're live, you can't fast forward quick. I don't know why. But anyways. So what happened? Did he get loose? Oh, he did a lot of drifting. Okay, okay. He just got loose. Yep, snaps loose on him. Too much throttle. Into the grass. Trying to save. He had it saved. What happened? Oh! Ow. Well, I'm pretty sure that was his own... I'm pretty sure he already used a fast repair tonight, so... Pretty sure his race is gonna be done, as he's trying to bring it down to the attention of his crew. Well... Downshifting, trying to get it stopped. Because it is barely even running. See, missed his pit stop, his pit stall. It's smoking. It's done. Alright. Meanwhile, back to the leaders. 5 is still out there in front, but the 3 and the 84 are definitely running them down here. As these 2 are still battling. 3 finally did get by the 84. So, which is good. Yeah, 5's starting to fall back now. Drove out there hard too early and mostly burnt his stuff up. Oh, yeah. They're going to catch him in a lap or 2 and blow his doors off. Yeah, I got 70. We're gonna have 70 laps to go next time by. About 20 laps into this run, so it's gonna be interesting to see when they're gonna pit. I think Chris Cash was saying earlier they can go about 60, 62 laps on a tank of fuel. So when you want to pit, you want to pit early, you want to pit late. It's me, I want to pit later, right? I want to have the freshest tires I can at the end of the race. Ooh, the 84, looking to the inside. The 3 checked up there a little bit, the 5 car. We're going to have a 3-way battle here. Don't forget that 18, Brandon. He's He's lurking back there, too. 84 is looking to the outside. Does he have anything for the outside of the 3? He does. He is there. 3's going to leave that door open. 84 does not have the momentum to get around him. Ooh, almost a little love tap there by the 84. That would have been bad. Look at him pushing hard. A lot of wheel in it. It's going to allow the 18 to look to his inside, who's going down to 3. Well, maybe he's going to get back in line and wait. Smart move. 3 drifts up the track a little bit, though. Allows that 84 to look to the inside. Not there. All right. So 5 still out in front. But he has 3 fast drivers breathing down his neck. As he goes up the middle of the racetrack, the 3's got to go high, way high. It's going to allow the 84. 3 gets on the wall. It's going to allow the 84 to the inside. And the 18 possibly to the inside. That was a little dirty there by the 5. I ain't going to lie. You run the bottom, then go high to try to block your line. A little early for that, bub. But anyways, what do I know, all right? Side by side, going down to turn 1 with the 3 and the 84. We know the 3's fast. We know we can get around the 84. The 84 struggles later in the run about getting loose, and you see him already starting to get loose again. Still side by side going down to turn 3. Where's Chris Cash? Why isn't he caught up? He's just riding, I guess. I don't. Let's. I'm gonna grab him again. All right, you got these guys driving the wheels off their race cars in front of you, and you ain't catching up to them. What is going on?
I'm patiently waiting, buddy.
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
If history repeats itself, I know Eddie's about to start driving that thing like a late model here. You laugh.
Yes, you're not wrong about that. I was just saying that. That is correct.
I'm just kind of just buying my time. I'm getting a 10th here or there.
Yeah, you is.
So.
You definitely is. I do agree. All right, all right. I'm sure it's you're enjoying seeing this though out of the rear view or front windshield, right?
Yeah, it's just a good old time right here.
It'd be better if it was out the rear view mirror, right? I'm sure.
Yeah.
You'd be much happy with that. Yeah. One of these races, there, Mr. Cash, it'll happen. Don't worry.
It's slow but surely. It's
Slow
happening.
but surely, yes, yes. Yep.
I've proved a lot over the years, so
I give you credit. You have. You've definitely gotten better, and you get some better equipment now underneath you, which is definitely helping. You know. Oh, there he goes. Late Model Eddie's back. All right. New nickname, Late Model Eddie. I like it. Yep. If he gets interviewed tonight, that's what I'm going to call him.
I figured these boys are up here racing their little hearts out. I'm
oh,
sit
the
back
3
and stay
big
tired.
wiggle.
Yep.
Oh, that a little right side damage now. Scraped up. I was saying at the beginning of the run, I'm like, did they realize they got 90 laps to go?
That's what me and Cooper were talking about. We're like, he goes, where do I need to be? I was like, let these boys just race it out.
Yeah.
Pitch on a pit stop.
Exactly. He knows he got a fast car to the end. He's gotten good at saving tires throughout the race here, so he's got to keep that Mustang clean, you know. Yeah. How about that 5? Where'd Kevin come from? He didn't lead all until the final stage, and still out there in front. And
He had a hell of a restart.
yes.
He figured out how to make that outside work, and I think took it and going out of turn 2 is where he took the lead at. I mean, he was like a rocket ship, and I was right behind him. I couldn't even touch him.
It is true.
So,
Yeah.
you might need to bring him back to the tech shed after the race.
We'll tear into that race car if we have to. Don't worry.
We'll tear every last bolt to
Yep.
the ground.
Exactly. Looks like the 18's going to clear. He does. 18 clears the 84. The 84 looks like he's going to fight back on the outside. Or inside. Oh, I am tired. It's been a rough one, let me tell you.
Little crossover action there.
Yes, sir. Oh, there he goes. Late Model Eddie's back. All righty. Maybe should I remind him? Or remind him? Eddie, it's not a late model. It's fun, but it's not a late model.
It's a good
Anyways,
racing I just watch here.
it is. This is it's fun. I hope everyone at home watching is enjoying it. I don't know how many are watching. I don't have that part of the stream up, but yeah.
Got about 30 laps left of fuel here, so.
All right. So what are you
Hopefully
thinking fuel-wise? We got 60 laps to go. You gonna split it or run till it's dry, or just do what the leaders do?
I'm really just kind of seeing what the leader's doing. If the leader goes early, I'm gonna kind of follow suit with that. Maybe give it a couple laps and pit after him, so I have way fresher tires than him, or do a fuel run here. That's kind of my
Double O's pitting.
my idea.
What is a 00 car? Oh, what? 00? Kevin's pitting.
That's the Double O.
Okay, he's confusing me. Oh my lord, Kevin, I am so confused right now, boys. All right, so that was Kevin. That was the leader that was pitting. All right, there we go. I didn't have the names up, so I couldn't see who was talking. I'm trying to give you all at home look at a nice screen, not all the iRacing stuff behind it. This is what happens here.
It's my fault, people. I apologize.
Look, it ain't your fault. It's your fault. Anyways, so
We'll just blame Eddie.
Blame Model Eddie. Alrighty. I think he's pitting.
He's about to pit here. Looks like he's setting up for it.
Yeah. The 84 is bringing it down to pit road. Yes, he is. Maybe. Trying to get it rolled up. Don't get that speeding penalty. Oh, sideways.
That pit road is...
Did he get it stopped? Yes, he did. All right, good job there by the 84 getting that thing slowed up. He was coming in a little hot, I would say. But let's watch him and make sure he doesn't slide through his pit box. Gets into that pit, gets into his pit stall nice, no mistakes, getting on or off pit road. Gets it stopped nicely in the box. And he's right there in the end of pit road. He can literally dump the clutch and go. All right, so good job there by the 84. Go back to, did he take tires? Yes, he took tires. Okay.
Nope, that's the apron.
Hang on to it there, Cash. So, 18 is out in front. So how long do you think June Brandon talk about strategy at all? What's his plan?
Very little.
Okay.
We're kind of thinking the same thing, splitting it.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to come down to who's going to have the freshest tires at the end of this race.
Well, and the other thing is you don't want to lose too much time staying out on older tires. So
exactly.
They stay out 3 or 4 laps is okay, but anything longer than that, you're going to lose too much time, and you're not going to be able to get it back. So, because right now, Eddie's running. I don't know. I can wait for him to come around. Come on, iRacing, update.
You know what? I think I'll pit this lap. You know what, Tom? Good idea.
Look, once in a while, I know a thing or 5 about a 1 or 2. Okay, I just
69 this time around.
Eddie was a second faster, a full second faster than Brandon that last lap. So
go ahead and start slowing this thing down.
Let's watch him. Looking pretty good. Taking it easy, little. It was a little easy there getting on pit road. Definitely easier than Eddie was.
Yeah, I'm not trying to have an incident that happened to me on Thursday night.
Didn't you speed on pit road Thursday twice?
Just once, but it was on the last field run, which...
Oh, that's right.
When it's that late in a race, there's not a whole lot you can do about it.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah. Alrighty, so how long is Brandon and Jeffrey going to stay out? That's what I want to know. I am curious, because they are about a second slower right now than the 84. And the 5.
He is a lap down, though.
Well, yes, but they're just losing that much more time right now.
That's
He's
true.
going to have that. at the way it cycles out now, as long as it stays green, Eddie and Kevin are gonna have probably a couple seconds over these boys. So now, granted, the 18 and the 3 gonna have fresher tires because the 18 saying he's coming down this time. You know, they're gonna have a little fresher tires, so they should be able to run him back down towards the end of the run. But ooh, sliding. Did he get it stopped? I think he got it low down. He did. All right. Good job there by the 18. 3 is still out there. No, he's not. He's pitting too. Is he? Yep, he is. Oh, he pitted a lot before. All right, I'm blind. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so this should cycle the 5 and the 84 back out in front here. As the 5's got a nice, got about 2-second lead over Eddie. Yep, he does. All right, so 49 to go right now. Your top 5 have all completed their green flag pit stops. They are good to go on fuel and tires till the end. All right, so what's the strategy now? Cash save a little bit, or you go like hell?
I know I can get a good 40, 50 laps out of these tires would come in that window. So I'm going to try to push, get caught back up to them, because I know Eddie and Kevin are pushing like hell too. So hopefully I can get back in that realm and maybe sneak away an extra position at the end.
Okay. I'd like to see you up there in the top 3. Yeah. So, same. Alrighty. So, 5 still got about a 1.5 second lead over Eddie. Eddie is catching him. Eddie's wheeling him down pretty quick, actually. He was 0.3 quicker that last lap than the 5. So, is Kevin saving his stuff? Is Eddie pushing the, poop out of his stuff? I mean, I don't know. Who knows?
Ooh.
All right, everybody. I apologize. I had a work call I had to take. Sorry about that. All right, what I missed, Cash? Fill me in.
I sent her a little too hard and about killed it, but I saved it. We're good.
Oh, that's. You've never done that before.
No.
No. Never. All right, so.
I would never do something
So-
like that egregious.
So we're coming to 43 laps to go. We got late model Eddie there running second. Kevin's actually pulled away that last lap a little bit. He was actually 0.3 quicker that last lap. No, I lied. He was 0.5 second slower than Eddie that last lap. What happened to 5? He is pushing real hard. He break something? It's not showing he got into the wall or anything, but he is, all of a sudden, running on 7 cylinders or something. Eddie is running him down. Holy moly. I was trying to think of a good phrase there, but my brain wouldn't let me, so I don't know. Yeah, Eddie's running him down. He is there. He's looking down to the inside of the 5. Not quite enough room. So how hard do you think the 5's going to race him there, Cash? I'm thinking pretty hard.
Knowing Eddie and Kevin, even though they're teammates, they will run each other hard for a win. I do know that.
Okay.
So,
Okay. All right. Well, you heard it. They're going to drive the wheels off them race cars. Meanwhile, these two drivers racing hard. Brandon there running third at a second back, and then about a second and a half back from Brandon is the 3 car. Jeffrey.
Hey, Jared.
Roger.
So, let's, yeah. Hey, by the way, who was your pick to win tonight? Did I ask you that?
I was kind of thinking either Brandon or Jeff.
Okay, okay.
I mean, really, the top 4, they're if they're on the track, they're in the mix. I mean, that's just how that one goes. I just know Brandon's usually pretty good at these mile and a half tracks. You know, of course, Eddie, he's good no matter where you throw him at on the track. I've seen him win just about any kind of track type there is. Besides the foot race, but
you know, I got to give you props though. You didn't pick you.
what was that? Sorry.
I said you didn't pick yourself, so.
No. I'm a realist here, buddy.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. Meanwhile, we got a battle here for second. The 18 down the inside of the 84, and the 5 doesn't know which lane to block right now. I think I'd rather block the 84 than the 18 because I think Brandon would chip him. I'm just saying. About to go 3 wider for the lead. Not quite. The 18, though, looking to the inside of the 5. Side by side, going down to turn number 1. 5's going to run him hard. The 18 slides up the track a little bit. The 5 had a lift. It's going to allow the 84 to get to his inside. And that's going to allow the 3 to catch up. So we went from a 2-car battle back again to a 4-car battle. Coming to 36 laps to go here this time by. 3 is on a mission. He's driving the wheels off that thing. 18 is going to like that clean air, though. That's where I want to be. How bad is the aero in these cars tonight here?
So if you're right behind somebody, it will get tight. But it's not gonna kill you if you just prep yourself for it.
So it's not like next gen car bad.
No,
Okay.
It's nothing like that.
Okay, well that's good.
There's a couple times I got a little tight where I had to pull up the track just a tad just to get a little bit of clean air back on my nose, but other than that, it's been pretty kosher for the most part.
Okay. Just because it's just fun giving you slack here. Why aren't we transitioning to a night race?
I don't know.
Okay. Because time's set to 0. It ain't changing. I was a little disappointed when I realized that. Just saying. Yeah. Is that supposed to be, or did you... Oops. Did you do an oopsie?
We'll count it as an oops.
Okay.
Party course and all that.
Meanwhile, the 3 cars moved up into second place. He's got his eyes set on Brandon Cooper there out in front. I think we know the 3 has got a real fast, long-run car, but the 18 was doing good too there at the end of that second stage. So, what do you think? I think the 3 can run him down, though. I do. 3 was slightly quicker. He was about a 10th quicker that last lap than our leader, who's also out there in that clean air. I mean, we say clean air and dirty air. You see, there's, half a second between them. You still got dirty air. That air plays part, to probably 6-7 tenths of a second back before you're not really getting any effects of that dirty air. Yeah. So 32 laps. Okay, that's my number, 32. Anyways, it's like see, like the squirrel. I don't know. Anyways. So.
Kevin's pitted for some reason.
Did he break something? No. Yes. No. No, he didn't get a. I don't. Maybe this was a strategy? He was the first car to come down pit road, though. I wonder if he's thinking this is going to force everybody to come down and pit a second time. Because let's be honest, it's his only chance to try something different. You know what I mean? Can't beat him on speed, you got to try to beat him on strategy, right?
100%. You got to do something different.
So, yeah. Cash, if you look over to your right, there's a little red button that says go, baby, go. You want to hit that, like 10 to go, all right?
Okay.
I don't know how it got there. I just know it's there. Just saying. Oh, yeah. You know, remember back, like, do you ever listen to those stories, like, like I see it like on TikTok and stuff. They talk about how they used to hide nitrous and stuff on the super speedways in their cars. And back in the early, late 60s, early 70s. You ever hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Lead shot, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Bring back the crew chiefs, like, rewriting the rule books. That's what we need. I'm just saying. And bring back the stock car. But anyways, whole other thing for a whole other different day. We'll talk about that on the podcast one of these days. Speaking of that, when is our next podcast? It's been a minute.
I don't know. We need to get with everybody to figure that out. I think everybody's work schedule kind of flipped on everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to get back on that. Anyways, if you're wondering what podcast we're talking about, it's Beyond the Hood Pins. It's on Spotify and
YouTube, Facebook,
YouTube, TikTok. So it's Beyond the Hood Pins on everything?
No, on TikTok it's Smoky Mountain Motorsports.
Okay.
And then I believe everything else is Beyond the Hood Pins.
Okay, all right. So Beyond the Hood Pins on Spotify, YouTube, and Facebook, and Smoky Mountain Motorsports on TikTok. So if you all go like them and subscribe and listen and, help Chris Cash out and his drivers and, it's a fun time up there in the podcast. We have a good time. And I think it's rated PG-13-ish. It's okay, PG-17.
Yeah.
PG-17. We'll go with that. All right, 25 laps to go. 18 got a nice little lead though over the 3. Both drivers are really even. They're within a tenth of each other lap after lap. They're kind of flip-flopping. Brandon runs a little quicker, then Jeffrey runs a little quicker and flip-flapping. And I think Eddie's back to dirt track, and he's dropped back to about 2.5 seconds behind these boys. In fact, let's check. Should we look? Let's go check out old dirt track Eddie here. He's looking up. Does he race dirt? I'm just curious by his saves. Do we know? Can we confirm or deny?
If he doesn't, he needs to.
Yeah, if he finishes top 3 and he's up in the booth, we're gonna have to ask about his dirt experience because I think he has a lot. Just saying. Yeah. You all want to know what a stock car looks like racing on dirt? Just watch this driver. He yeah. Yep. Any dirt guys watching need a driver for their team. So you might want to hit up old Eddie Baker there in the 84. I think he could wheel a dirt car. But what do I know?
Speaking of dirt, Smoky Mountain Grassroots is hosting a recruitment race tomorrow night.
Oh.
Yes, sir. We're about to kick back off our Winter Dirt Series. We are doing 360 sprints one week and then flipping over to the 358 modifieds the next week. Short season's like 15, 16 races. We're going to do it fixed iRacing sets, free to join this year. It's going to be broadcasted. It's going to be a good time. If it's anything like the last year, there's some top-notch drivers there. So.
Well, that's depressing. I can't race in it. What time?
Lobby's open at 8. Racing starts at 9.
Damn. I unfortunately have to RC tomorrow on Tuesday, so I will not be there. I'm a little disappointed. But once this short track season ends, which it just started, if that ends and you boys are still racing, I promise you, I will be there.
You know you're always invited, my good friend.
Oh,
always
yeah.
Invited.
Yeah. So the 3 right now is running down the 18. We got 20 laps to go this time by. They are really the only 2 cars in contention. Unless Eddie and Chris Cash have something hidden in those race cars or some secret tire or nitrous or wings, they're not going to catch these boys. Do you have wings in your race car?
No, I hit this button.
Not the ones you eat.
Didn't do nothing.
Like, oh, okay. All right. Just checking.
That go, baby, go button must be broken or something.
No. Maybe I forgot to wire it. It's possible.
Oh.
Yeah, my
That
bad.
could be it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I blame who do I blame?
Tron.
Tron? No, I blame oh my god. Yeah, anyways, just I give up. So, meanwhile, coming to 19 to go, 3 in the 18 basically are going to be duking it out here for the win. Unless something catastrophic happens, someone wrecks and a caution comes out, it's going to be these 2 coming down to the wire here.
Yeah, I don't think Kevin's on the right strategy to catch back up to those boys.
No, he is 38 seconds behind. And and he's only running 0.3 of a lap quicker.
Yeah.
So it ain't happening. He needs a yellow. Old late model Eddie there needs a yellow. The only way he's going to catch him for them boys. He's back 6 seconds now. So, who's going to have more tire at the end? 3 or the 18? I don't know. I put my money on the 3 earlier. So hopefully I didn't give him the broadcaster's curse, but I wouldn't mind seeing Brandon win either. But, I wouldn't mind seeing Chris Cash win too, but...
I'm kind of torn between the 3 and the 18 because...
Well, the 18's your teammate.
Yeah, and then Jeff's one of our teammates on Thursday night, so it's kind of like...
That's true, yeah. So either way, it's a win-win situation if you ask me, right? Technically.
Yeah, as a team owner, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the 3 up into the marbles there. Definitely a little tight. Allow the 18 to pull away a little more. I think Jeffrey there is starting to push. He's starting to try to get closer. Meanwhile, all Brandon's got to do is just be smooth, be consistent, hit his marks. And I think he might be okay. I'm just saying. Knock on wood. This is gonna be this potentially could be the first caution-free race of the season, eh?
No, we've had a few.
Oh, minus road courses.
Minus road courses, yes. I think we went. I think we went green at Iowa, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I was saying in the broadcast earlier, and I think I told you before, but I'll tell you again. Put some posts up in the CLR Discord and the Front Row Discord, my 2 Discords there, if you want for Xfinity. We got a lot of guys that like running the Xfinity cars. I know there's another league that Tyler Honeycutt and his dad run. They run Xfinity cars on Monday nights, but they run open sets. So, 'cause a lot of guys I know usually ask me Monday, like, "Hey, got a setup for this race tonight?" Yeah, hold on. Yes. But anyway,
Here you go.
yeah, I'll give you one, or I'll make you one, whatever it is. But yeah. Yeah, so that might be something. I know they have a decent turnout. They got, they usually get 15, 20 cars a race. Gotta get some more drivers out there. I mean, it's tough, right? It's that point in the season where drivers realize either I'm slow or I ain't gonna make the playoffs, or I don't got a shot at the championship, and they stop racing. It happens with every league. It doesn't matter how many years you've been doing it. It just until you get that group of 20 dedicated drivers week after week, it takes years and years and years.
And that's kind of where we're at here with the Reaper Xfinity Series. We kind of, we started at a really weird time. We kind of started late in the actual NASCAR season. So we kind of had a late jump and everything. And then, I mean, this is year one of it. I mean, I think we got a good group of core guys here like Jeff, Kevin, Eddie, the Coopers, all them. So it's just building upon that to make it a better racing. So
I agree. I do agree. Yeah. 10 to go here for the 18. Got some lap traffic. Is Jared going to race him and get out of the way? Probably going to let him go.
Jared, I would say Jared gets out the way. He's usually a pretty...
He's racing pretty hard right now.
Okay.
That's going to slow down the 18 a little bit. He's letting him have the inside there on the tri-oval. There we go. Now he lets him go. All right, did hold him up a little bit, though. Not much. 18 was still the fastest car on track last lap, so shows how much I know. Anyways.
I'm just sitting here cruising in my P4, just having me a good old time.
You got anything? Can you catch Eddie? No, you're 20 seconds behind him.
Yeah, 12 seconds behind.
Yeah.
Unless he wrecks.
I mean, he's got to be getting loose by now, right? Should we check? See how loose he's getting.
I think he went down for tires with Kevin, if I'm not wrong.
He did. Oh, yeah. There he goes. The 5 must have broke something. He is super slow. He was just down pit road 20 laps ago.
Yeah.
Assuming he's got something broke on that race car. I don't know. I don't see any smoke. I don't know if he's got a motor going bad or what. Let's jump on board with him, see if we can hear anything. Doesn't sound like he's down a cylinder or anything, but oh, he just got into the wall. That won't help. All right, so meanwhile, back at the front of the field, the 18 he's got a comfortable lead, really comfortable lead. 3 just got into the wall again. Yeah. 18's got to hit his marks, and he will bring this thing home in P1. So, unfortunately, there are no battles going out on the track. Y'all, I apologize. I'm sure it's been trying to make this as entertaining as we can, but it is hard with 7 drivers. Luckily, we got Chris Cash, who's been up in here chatting with us and helping keep my eyelids open. And I was about ready to go get some duct tape earlier and duct tape them open. I'm not gonna lie, but you got to do what you got to do, right?
Yeah, I'll take a nice easy P4. That's good for the points for the playoffs, but
yes, it is. We need to get some more action.
I mean, I can give you some more action, but
Oh no! I'm gonna I'll recruit some of my boards too over in front row. We'll get some drivers over here for next week.
Okay.
Just remind me because I'll forget. But anyways, yeah.
I said don't hit the wall again, Jer.
Hitting the wall. Not fun. Not good. So we got 2 more laps to go here for that 18 Fanatec and Moser Racing Ford Mustang of Brandon Cooper. All you gotta do is hit his marks and hopefully no one wrecks or brings out a caution. That would be heartbreaking. I'm just saying. Very heartbreaking. There we go. Getting that white flag this time by for the 18. Is the final lap for the 18. Good. Coming out of turn number 4 for the final time here at Nashville. 18, Brandon Cooper, gonna bring home checkered flag at Nashville. Brandon Cooper, nice win there. Top 3 of the start-finish line. Make sure you're in Discord. And once everyone's back to pit road, Brandon, if you got any fuel and tires left, make sure it's gone. All right, so our winner, Brandon Cooper there in the 18. Second place is going to be Jeffrey in the 3. Third place is going to be Eddie in the 84. Chris Cash going to bring it home in 4th. Kevin Coleman there in the 5 car is going to bring it home in 5th. Jared Hayes will be 6th. 7 will be James in the 11. And 8th place will be Johnny Williams, rounding out. Brandon, feel free to burn it down whenever you want. All right, so unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to talk to second place. He had to go run and deal with his kids. So we got Eddie. Where's Brandon? There's Brandon. All right. So let's grab third place there, Eddie. Can I find him? What is going on over there? Are they burning? What is going on? Hold on,
I have no idea.
y'all. We're still live up in the broadcast booth. So you got drivers doing burnouts that didn't win the race. I don't know if they're just happy that they finished, but doesn't look good on broadcast. Anyways, all right. My mouse is freaking out. What is going on? Anyways, I can't click on anything. Okay, there it goes. Eddie, it's Tom up here in the Next Gen Broadcasting booth. You got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, brought it home P3, and we got your new nickname.
Oh boy.
Late model Eddie. You know,
I can live with that.
You're driving that thing like a late model. Do you have dirt car experience? Because if you don't, you should go drive a dirt car. I'm just saying.
To be honest with you, no. I've done very limited amount of dirt stuff.
Well, you would be good at it, judging by tonight. So, anyways, good job there bringing home a P3. Just give us a little rundown on your night tonight.
Well, I totally botched the setup. I know Kevin and I would usually run about the same setup, and it's usually neutrally balanced. But I changed. I had an issue with my wheel tonight. I got a Simagic, and there's an issue where the power supply died. I had to go back to the Logitech for a few weeks. Then I got it back, and ever since I've gotten it back, it intermittently all the buttons on the face of the steering wheel just decide they don't want to work. So I had like barely any communication. I couldn't change settings, so I was thrashing on that, and I ended up going with, I think it was a -2 and a 14-1 for a setup, which was very, very loose
Okay.
and not ideal for this track. So I was
Yeah.
good in the first 15, 20 laps, and then as soon as it started to get loose, it was just Drift City from there. So I'm sure it looked fun, but it was.
It
I'm
was.
definitely sweating, and my wrists hurt.
I believe it. I mean, it was very entertaining to watch. I was enjoying the hell out of it watching you. So
Well, I'm glad you had fun.
yeah, I mean, we needed some kind of excitement tonight because Chris Cash didn't put any on. So you know,
It's kind of a low car count. I was a little disappointed in that, but I
yeah,
mean, still good to come out and run anyways.
it is. It's always good to see the core guys, even when car count's low, to come out week after week. That's what keeps league owners putting this stuff on, and kind of keeps the fire burning. Um,
Absolutely.
Plus it's good
There's a-
points for all 8 drivers that finished tonight. So
Absolutely.
that's
And there
always
was a
good.
pretty good battle between the top 5 for a few laps there at the end of, I think it was, what was it, the beginning of stage 3
Yeah,
or the end of stage 2?
beginning of stage 3, you all were racing like was the last lap. I'm like, what are they doing? It was, you know, it was
It
fun to
I
was
was in the
watch.
definitely
back of it, and I was just like, "Let them boys go. Y'all have fun."
But yeah, so awesome job on a P3. Before we let you go and uh, finish out your Monday night, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, just give a shout out to Sullivan Tire for being on the cars and the truck that I drive. Shout out to all you guys for coming out and handling all the race control, the broadcast. I know it's a lot of effort, and and shout out to Brandon and Jeff. They were a heck of racers tonight, and Kevin as well. I know Kevin had a little bad break with a spin there, or not a spin, but a big slide, and had to get some fresh tires. But it was pretty fun, and we'll go on to the truck race tomorrow. And what are we coming back in this series at Chicago Street next week, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh
All
Lord.
right.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna put my call out on that now. I'm gonna take that one.
You're the
Okay.
road course guru of this series. I gotta say, it's fun watching you on a road course. So
I just like
I'm
to
looking forward to that.
I like to row the gears, and I like to race with an H pattern. So I don't know. I'm pretty
Yes.
sure I'm one of the only guys that still runs an H pattern with
I
this stuff.
I
So
run an H pattern in the Xfinity and the trucks and the ARCA cars.
yeah,
The only
that's the way to go.
the only thing I run sequential in the Cup cars just because it's sequential, right?
Right.
If it's an H pattern car, like even the old like Miatas that are H
Yep.
pattern, I'll run H pattern. If it's H pattern, I'm using an H pattern. It's just how it should be.
That's exactly how it should be. And
I,
to be honest with you, at Sonoma last week, I think it was, I was actually practicing my heel toe clutch going on there. So
nice.
we're getting pretty good with the road racing, and I'm
Okay.
excited for next week. See if we go 3 for 3 for starts in this series.
Nice. So you're gonna get a foot cam for us for next week? We can watch a heel toe action, or
Yeah, I can't even get my steering wheel to function properly. I'll see about that for next season.
all right. Well,
I'm not quite SVG, but we're trying.
all right. Hey, you got to start somewhere, right?
Absolutely.
All right, brother. Well, good job there on P3. We'll let you enjoy the rest of your Monday night, and hopefully we'll be talking to you soon.
Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Brandon Cooper, the winner, Nashville Super Speedway in the Reaper Xfinity Series, the number 18 Ford Mustang. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm about ready to tape my eyelids open, to be honest, but that's a whole nother story. Good job there on the win tonight. I know you're definitely struggling early on in the race, and looks like you finally got the tire saving figured out, and you're able to that final stage just kind of bring home the bacon and keep her going. Look pretty good. Tell us about your night.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, definitely in stage 1 had a tire issue towards the end. I burned them off. I mean, I think my tires were at like 60% on my rears. I didn't treat them very well, but what worked a little bit. Followed Jeffrey all of stage 2. Just trying to figure out how to save those tires. Started messing with the brake bias a little bit. Noticed that helped me. Then stage 3, I kind of was just going for it. I wanted to pit at the same time. Jeffrey, I know a couple other guys in the front with us pitted. I think like 5 to 10 laps prior. But as soon as Jeffrey pitted, I pitted. Managed to get out in front of him and just led the race from there. Was just trying to save, but go.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, it definitely worked there, and I was thinking there at the end that the three might have something for you. It would look like you burnt up his stuff trying to catch you, and you just kept that Mustang clean all night, and were able to bring it home into victory lane.
Yeah, man, I didn't expect this. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Jeffrey definitely would have had me, but
Yeah.
yeah.
He had a good car, that's for sure. He was my pick tonight, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I think Crash did pick you, so right, Cash, you did pick
I
Brandon.
got you. I got your back, buddy.
All right,
Yeah,
all
thank you, Cash.
Don't
right.
worry.
All right. Well, before we let you go, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to Austin. I wish he was here, but he's out. He's out working right now. So,
Okay. I was gonna ask you where he is, but
yeah, Austin's working right now.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to my grandparents, greatest grandparents ever.
nice.
Give a shout out to Terracon. They gave me a great job.
I like it.
Probably work every day and get paid great. So, I think that's about it.
I like it. All right, man. Well, good job there on the win tonight at Nashville. It'll definitely be a good points night for you, and hopefully, hopefully we'll see you again up here next week.
Chicago Street, I don't think so.
Hey, look, blind monkeys find a squirrel or a nut or whatever that goes once in a while. All right, how does that go? Blind squirrel finds a nut or something. Anyway,
Yeah,
that one. It sounded good originally. Anyways, all right, man. We'll let you go and enjoy the rest of your Monday night. And we'll catch you later.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, Chris Cash bringing it home there in fourth. It's a good job tonight, Bubba. Is there anything you want to let the people at home know quick before we let everybody enjoy the rest of their Monday evening?
No, not really. I mean, we go to Chicago Street Course next week. It should be the road course racing in this league's been really fun.
Xfinity cars are fun on a road course.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blast. I've had a blast every time I've put one on a road course. It should be some good racing. If we have, I think there's some other people that have just some wild things come up that couldn't make the night, but are going to be here next week. So, and I think there are some of our faster drivers. I'm pretty excited for that race.
Nice.
And then in the next coming weeks, I believe I'm allowed to release information about next season. As soon as the league owner Chris Hupka gets everything dialed in and ready to rock and roll. So
yeah, it'll be
I'll
good.
just pay attention the next few weeks and let's have a good old time. So
next season I think for Spooky is gonna be a good season for sure. So the drivers aren't gonna know what's coming. It's gonna be fun.
No, it's gonna be a good time.
It is for sure. So, all right, brother. Well, we're gonna let you go, and I'm gonna finish out the stream here, and we'll holler at you here in a minute.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. All right, y'all. So again, thank you for all tuning in and watching. We've been on almost 2 hours. Oof, almost 2 hours. These are full-length Xfinity races, so they do take a little bit of time. We're gonna send it off here, short and sweet. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy the broadcast. Again, it's bare bones, last minute. I don't run SDK like I should anymore. I use Race Labs, so don't have all the super fancy overlays. We still try to make it look as good as possible. So we will be live for Chicago Street Circuit next Monday for these drivers. And then I believe next gen broadcast will be live Friday for the Frontier Esports Cup race at Michigan. I'm gonna try to get live try to have Chris Paul Hamus live for the trucks. Trucks are off this week, so never mind. I don't know. I'm rambling, y'all. I'm tired. I'm gonna sign off for the night. Thank you all for watching. It's Tom Freitas here, Next Gen Broadcasting. This was the Reaper Xfinity Series here at Nashville Superspeedway. Again, congrats to Brandon Cooper in the 18 Ford Mustang there, bringing it home in P1 tonight. Good race there by him. So on that note, we're going to sign off, and we'll see y'all next time. Keep the rubber down and the shiny side up.